Hi, Mark T. the Handyman here. Today, we're going to take a look at this pool pump right here. It just sits there and hums. So I'm going to turn this pump on from this timer switch right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to see what this pump does. It's been humming, which is usually a sign it's either stuck or the motor's bad or the capacitor's bad. We'll just show you. Obviously it's still humming, so we're going to see if we can take care of that. So this pump is connected with an extension cord so I can remove it during the wintertime. So what I'm going to do is, just so I can work on it easier, I'm going to valve this off right here, and then I'm going to disconnect the pump and we'll work on it inside. So now we're disconnected electrically, and it's just a matter of taking these off right here and right here. Now we're going to remove this. Here's our pump removed, and here's our extension cord that we plug into outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cover off, and we're going to take a look at what's underneath there. Here we go. So in some cases, the motor, when it's humming, is actually going bad. I don't anticipate that. Sometimes the capacitor goes bad or the motor actually just goes bad. But I just want to let you know, here's a capacitor, and we'll check the capacitor also. But first, I'm going to take it apart just to do some maintenance on it, clean it. A lot of times when the impeller gets a little bit of dirt on it, it'll cause it to stick. And we're going to see if we can't clean that out. But I don't anticipate this is going to be a bad capacitor. It could be. The pump is 5 years old now. So we're going to put this back together. Okay, we got that back tightened up. So we're going to take this off here, and this will remove the impeller, the shaft, and the motor itself. Just to give you a little preview of another maintenance piece that we need to do, which I didn't really notice this before, but now I see it. So we're going to scrape that off before we put this all back together. I don't know if we can get these. Yeah. All right, we'll leave at that one. And now let's see if we can get this one. You know what? Probably should take this off. A little bit of water in there. And this should pull off. Now that we've got it undone. So there's a O-ring in there you don't want to damage. There we go. we go. Got that off. There's not too much in there. It might have been rubbing against there, so we'll take special care to make sure that we've got that where it's halfway loose. So, okay, not too bad actually. It snaps right back on. We're gonna clean that up and put some new grease on there. So we're gonna clean this up, and then there's some lubricant that we use on all the O-rings on the pump. And like I say, it might have been rubbing up just against there, just maybe loosened up or something. Make sure that you got that. And I'm gonna go get some of that lubricant there we'll put on. Well, this right here is just some lubricant Pool Supply House gave me when we bought the machine. And it's just some regular O-ring lubricant. And we're just gonna put a dab of that on there all the way around. I'm gonna put that around there very carefully. There we go. It actually helps it stick a little bit. I'm gonna clean this side up a little bit too. And then we're gonna put this back together. I don't see any dirt at all really there. But like I say, it might have been seemed like it was rubbing just a little bit against that plate. Put that back on there. All right, so we're gonna line these up. I'm gonna use 2 pairs of channel locks to get them a little closer so it goes in evenly. Here we go. All right. So just as promised, we're going to take 2 wires off the capacitor. There we go. We're going to discharge the capacitor. Okay. So we got our wires off. And we're going to check the capacitor to see. This is a 30 microfarad capacitor, and we're getting 29.61, which is good. It's plus or minus 5%, so that's very good. And the reason I even checked that, I didn't suspect it was bad, but capacitors do go bad, and sometimes people replace the motor and all it is a bad capacitor. So I just wanted to let you know. In this particular case, I think the humming was because the impeller itself was stuck. Let's get our wires back on, and pretty much just sets in there, and we're going to put this back on. And we have several big cottonwood trees around here, and this pool pump runs at least 10 hours a day. So we're gonna scrub some of this off there too, because that's not good either. So it's not bad maintenance just to keep an eye on that. I didn't know that was there. So let's get this back together in the pool, and we'll see if we did any good. Okay, so there's our plug. So we don't have any power on this, we know that. And we're gonna get our motor into the place where it belongs. I tighten these up just a little bit more than just by hand here. That's that one. going. Okay, we've got our pump primed, and so what we're going to do is we're going to turn it back on through the timer here. We're just going to flip the switch and see what we got. And there we go. No more humming.
If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or a like. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to comment. I sure do want to hear from you. Thanks for watching.